Shalom guys, I hope that you're doing wonderful. Thanks for joining for a daily reading. If you are new, welcome to this channel. My name is Shannon and I'm glad to have you. If you are returning, welcome back. If you are having a birthday, happy anniversary and all of that. I send you love and light. If you're down and out, I just ask that the Holy Spirit would just come and put his arms around you and send the angels to protect you in whatever it is that you're going through. So let's just go ahead and get in here and see what Jehovah, our Elohim, maker of heaven and earth, wants us to know about. Thank you, sweet divine. I appreciate you so very much. You are Yeshua. You are everything to me. Come into these gates and prophesy. I just appreciate you so much today. What's the message? Just a second here. Turn this camera. Sorry about that. What's the message, Jehovah? Jehovah, rebuke and bind and block every foul, wicked, dark energy. Hold on just a second because I got one that flew on the floor. It's the renewal card here, which is a judgment in this deck. And let's see if I can fix that lighting here. So somebody's evaluating something about returning, I guess, here with the renewal card. There's the Two of Swords. If somebody's acting like there's no problem or unwilling to make a decision, there's a problem. If somebody obviously is trying to return and to evaluate something that keeps coming up, if it's not a person, it's just a subject of some kind that just keeps coming up for evaluation, for some type of favorable assessment, and facts need to be given for it, and because it's time to move into a new direction. This card exists because, again, it keeps coming up because it's not been dealt with. A judgment needs to be put on it. And then the Two of Swords about this stupidness is telling you why something's happening, and it's because somebody is unwilling to make a decision, as they're just sitting there stalemate because they're pretending like there's not a problem. They've got something to hide. That's what keeps being pushed down. Somebody does know, and they're an idiot, and they're just sitting there causing stupidness because we got two people blocking heads here. Why won't you make a decision? Somebody knows that there is something wrong, or it wouldn't keep coming up. Okay, so somebody's dealing with somebody who's just, they're crossway. It's a confusion card. They're putting people in a confusion. They're pretending like nothing's wrong, but something is here. Something is here. It is here. And you need to press through it and put a judgment over the top. If somebody said, I'm not going to make a decision, then whoever the party knows for a fact that there is something that needs to be made up. I don't care who it is. This is the boss of something as well. If something's in error somewhere and it's wrong, morally wrong, we go to the one higher than this realm then. Okay? Because we got the head, the man, the boss, the chief of something here. And either that headship is dealing with employees, and that one employee act like there ain't a problem, but they're pretending like it is. And obviously something keep coming up in your intuition. You may need to make a judgment on it. If this is somebody dealing with their boss and they know something that they know something's not right, something's been hid for whatever reason that's causing a blockage or something locked up, then I guess you either need to put a judgment and walk away from your job, as hard as that may be, especially if there's something morally wrong here within something. If you've got family, that some people are just, pretending like something's not, wrong in a situation, but you got some people that are feeling it, knowing it by way of the Spirit. You need to put a judgment on something. There's a head of something here. Somebody needs to take leadership within doing whatever the right thing is. Okay, obviously you have to respect your headship. And if you're at a place where you've got to go higher than that, then you need to get in your prayer closet, I guess, because Jehovah can move a mountain right into the sea. And he'll take care of it. There's something wrong here, and somebody knows it, and they're pretending like there's not a problem, and there is, because Jehovah's saying so, and Jehovah don't lie. With the letter R here, we have the strength card. This would be the chet. So in the modern Hebrew, it would be the ch. It'd be chet, I think is how you'd say it. But in the older Hebraic language, it'd be spelt with an H. So take it as you must. Somebody's name could be Chet or something like that. This is about having to have some type of strength to release some type of harsh judgments. We have the judgment card here. Somebody's finally going to allow this thing to come up and release something that's been really harsh and forgive, then that's positive. And some people can, some people can't, because they're seared, because we are seeing the mark here, okay, on this card. If you are new, we speak about prophecy on my channel. We live in the hour of the beast, and we speak about all of it. So you will hear stuff on this channel that could be very disturbing to you. It is what it is. Take it or leave it. You have free will. If you stay, you stay. If you don't, then you'll click off, I guess. If somebody's needing some type of a forgiveness, or won't forgive, or can't forgive, or there's something with children here with the strength card. We've got the Queen of Wands here. There's somebody possibly in the spotlight. They're very confident. If this is in the negative and somebody is dealing with somebody who is just full of themselves, they are pretending because of some situation, and there's children around something, or a pregnancy has happened with the other woman, then I guess that's what's showing. This is secret sexual things with the 8th house. Okay, secret money with it, secret things on property, secret death situations. The occult could be found here as well. This also, the strength card is also a death energy as well, because in the Hebrew, as we know, it's passing from one space to the next. Also new births. So somebody is pretending like they didn't get pregnant, or they didn't do nothing on property, or they didn't have secret sex, or they're not in the occult, or they won't let something come up to the surface because of something that has happened with children or with that stuff. Because they're guilty. Somebody's guilty here. They are. Well, what else you want to bring out about this, Jehovah? You tell it, because nobody can tell it like you. If this person's in the upright, then they would take that wand and say, I'm going to smite with the truth. And they would do something very spiritual here in an upright fashion, and touch the throne room of heaven to move something with the authority. We have the Queen of Pentacles coming out here, and the 4 of Pentacles. There's witchcraft here. Well, we got the occult. We've got stubbornness. Somebody got thrown out, and somebody's acting like they didn't throw somebody out, but they did, or they're pretending like they don't know nothing about it, but they do. They do. There's insecurity here on somebody. Something about being thoughtful and sensible and warm is out here, but somebody's acting like a situation doesn't exist, and it does. And it does. So we have the R and the H, or the CH, coming out here. Alright, let's take from this homemade deck. You're hoping you just tell it. This could be sisters having a problem. Could be 2 female bosses. It could be you and your mother. It could be your wife having a problem with your conversation, and they're picking up on something about another woman here within this energy as well. Jehovah says this too shall pass, yes, because everything is divine timing. He's going to take care of something because he stated so. There's been a knife involved in some type of situation. Somebody got, there was a death here. Okay, there was a death here involved in something that took place. Okay, and somebody's lying about it, or something. This is FBI. and you're dealing with one of your agents. They know information, something happened, and they're trying to hold that back. For whatever reason, that's being brought through my spirit about something that might be, if it's not a knife. I mean, we have a knife out here. So, actually, we've had something come up before, somebody who carries a knife. This real secretive energy here with the 8th house. If you're dealing with an employee in some type of knife situation, you're just investigating that. Maybe it is an agent. I'm not sure. We got, again, Jehovah stated recently that we have people from within and from without involved in some stupidness. There will be success within something, or you're dealing with somebody who's very successful. If this is somebody who's in the public eye, we already know about it. We already know about it. And they do know what they did. A fenced wall area or something about a confined place where people are protected within a little group or something like that. Well, we already know about that as well. We also have something about a crop here. Well, that doesn't surprise us either. Somebody who lives on a farm or is connected to doing things on farms or something like that. There's some type of a connection. There is an investigation going on. And somebody is saying, I can't deny how I feel anymore. Well, that's positive. If somebody has been locked up because they've been honest, if there's been more than one person, we do have 2 people here. But if somebody's been holding somebody up because they got mixed up in something, finally somebody said, I'm just not going to deny it anymore. Let the other person burn then for whatever they did. Especially if they broke the law, they broke rules somewhere. We got a ruler and a punishment from a ruler or an officer or something out here. Well, it's coming out because we got a ruler right here. Something about a carpenter energy is also here. So if you're dealing with somebody who works with tools, then you are. There's an instrument player out here. Yes, we do have somebody in the spotlight. It's something about Fox News. So if this is a newscaster or something's going to be known on the news, and it will. Something will be known on the news. Because Jehovah said he was going to humiliate somebody who was so prideful. You know, well, there's a lot of money around some stuff. A lot. So it's obviously something went missing. Somebody knows some type of money had been missing. The Queen of Pentacles would represent money. Somebody's holding on to all they have, trying to secure something. We got jewels showing up here as well. Then something with money is here. This goes back to fraud issues. This is the letter F here as well. Somebody could be a smoker. Somebody is just huffing. The word huff is here. This goes back to trust and recovery and gain and trade. Somebody traded something, then they did. Try to get their way or to hide something, then they did. And there's some type of punishment out here for it. Because there will be a success in the matter, in the investigation. Somebody is saying, I can't deny it anymore. Okay, because so that tells us, again, somebody has been pretending of what they know. They know something. And it's time to speak about it and let the criminal go to jail where they need to go. Okay? So, reef or roof is here. That can go to a dog barking, or somebody lives on top of a roof somewhere, or they smoke reefer is here as well. Maybe somebody sells drugs on the side. Somebody's got some type of evidence of that, and they've tried to hold it. I mean, you just never know who you're talking to out here. That's here. But there's a lot of money here because the rainbow is also here. That take you back to the rain, which is also this house as well. All right, people, this is what come out. I'll be back for another one. Shalom.